boy is Benny Hanna.
Jack McCloskey Court in Reading, Pennsylvania. Bounce back game indeed for both teams. Reading following in a 8-game losing streak. It looks like it's going to be a turnover here from Frederick. Reading will take possession. Just over a minute in. Thank you for joining us here on the 94x50 basketball YouTube channel. Miles Carter has it in the corner. He'll bounce pass it inside to Seth Pinckney. Dribbles it out and passes it back to Carter. Carter inside to Lee. Lee with the mid-range J. It's good.
23, Anthony Lee.
First basket of the game coming close to a minute 30 in. Frederick has the ball now on the other end. Scott in the corner, kicks it back out. 3 ball, it's good.
Number 7,
Quentin Scott getting Frederick going. It's the deep ball. Lee on the other end. No good. Rebound Scott. Lost it, and it's going to be Ron Scott. Inside, Millinghouse. He fakes reverse layup, passes it to Quentin Scott. Kicks out to Ron Scott. Kicks it to the corner. Alani Moore for 3. It's no good. Rebound Shaq Goodwin. Other way go the Rebels. It's McQuan Tucker. Tucker inside. Nice move and a nice finish.
Taekwon Tucker.
Taekwon Tucker with a tough basket for Reading.
Makes defense.
Kick out. Quentin Scott for 3. It's good. He has all 6 of Frederick's points here to start with 2 threes. Tucker again inside. Goes right up. Misses. Almost got his own rebound. It's off his fingertips. It's going to be Frederick ball. Flying Cows with a tough loss last night as they were on the road playing against the New York Phoenix. They lost 131-112. Quentin Scott again. His third 3 of the game. He has all 9 for Frederick. And we haven't even reached 3 minutes yet into this one. Carter kicks out to Goodwin. Goodwin answers. Moving the ball faster was Millinghouse. Millinghouse goes right up and in. All the way with Millinghouse. Not taking his time at all, just going right back on the other end. A quick answer for Frederick. Carter takes it inside, tough finish, and he got it. A slow start to start, but they've definitely picked up here in the last 2 minutes. Quentin Scott, are you kidding me? Oh, just in and out. Would have been his 4th 3 in a span of 4 minutes. Carter on the other end, kicks out to Lee. He can hit him. Short. Rebound Scott. Ron Scott. Up to Moore, up to Quentin Scott. Quentin Scott inside to Millinghouse with a wide open layup, but he smoked it. Carter the other way up to Tucker. Tucker dribbles around, fakes the 3 on Quentin. Tough shot, and he's fouled. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Frederick foul number 7, Quentin Scott, his first.
Looks like a bunch of substitutions coming up here for Frederick. Fast-paced start here. This could tie the game if he knocks down both. First one's good.
At the line for Reading, number 1, Taekwon Tucker.
A.J. Wilson will check in, along with Zach Thomas and Damian Daniels will all check in, giving Millinghouse, DeAndre Johnson, and Alani Moore all a break. Second free throw from Tucker is no good. Fake in the corner, 3, and kicking it to Quentin Scott was Damian Daniels. He'll get another chance at taking a 3. Just misses off the rim and out. The other way goes Anthony Lee. He can shoot it from anywhere. And he proves it there from the Jack McCluskey Court logo. And the Rebels retake the lead. Thomas fakes the 3. Goodwin on him. Great defense. Kicks it to Daniels. Daniels back to Thomas. Thomas takes his time, fires. No good. Rebound Goodwin. He'll hand it off to Lee, and the other way go the Rebels. Anthony Lee. Tough screen set by Pinckney. Mid-range is short from Anthony Lee. Ron Scott will bring it the other way for the Flying Cows. Former Reading Rebel. Pass inside. Quentin Scott! Oh my goodness! Oh my! Hall of Fame rise up. This game is tied here in the halfway mark of the first quarter. Carter inside, takes the first shot, kick out to McQuan Tucker. Tucker out to Lee, near the Golden Wolf logo. Big screen by Goodwin. Anthony Lee just has to check it up with the time winding down. Good enough to almost get a Tucker rebound, but a great box out by Frederick, and they go the other way. Quentin Scott is going to have himself a day, it seems like. Oh my. He has 13 of the 15 Frederick points, and we'll head to the first media timeout with the score 15-13 Flying Cavs.
Timeout ready.
That boy is Benny Hanna.
Returning from the media timeout. Flying Cows have a 2-point lead as the Rebels have possession here. Nearing the halfway mark, Tucker inside, takes the mid-range jumper, in and out. Rebound the other way, it's Ron Scott. Ron Scott over to Daniels. Daniels fakes the three, takes it inside, loses his footing, and the basketball. Other way goes Redding. Carter takes it inside with the floater. It's good. Shooter's touch, got the roll. Tying the game back up. Ron Scott taking it inside, trying to draw a foul as he stares down at the referee and asks him where the call is, but it'll be Frederick basketball underneath. Pass to the corner. Daniels with Carter on him. Inside, mid-range jumper is short from A.J. Wilson. Rebound to Carter. Carter. Daniels on him. Takes it down low. Kicks it to the corner to Lee. Lee pulls up. He can shoot from anywhere. Anywhere, I tell you. Huge three from the corner. Rebels back up three. Scott looking to answer. He won't. Rebound Lee. Over to Miles Carter. Miles Carter between the legs gets around Scott. Then he kicks it to Tucker. Tucker takes it inside. He takes a step back. He's rejected. But grabbing the rebound is Pinckney. Kicking it back out to Carter. Carter inside back to Pinckney. Kind of loses the handle, but it doesn't go out of bounds. A rough pass is going to be a backcourt violation. Just out of the outstretched reach of Shaq Goodwin. Giving the Flying Cows the basketball back. Millinghouse will check back in for Frederick. And so will Zion Smith. 18-15 your score, 4:45 to go here in the first quarter. Hello to everybody in chat. I see Heather, Kim, and Timothy. Timothy from Troy, New York. And there's a three. Zion Smith tying this game back up. Carter has it. Passed out to Goodwin. Goodwin wants the three. Short. Rebound Tucker. Out to Carter. Carter takes it back inside. Now he takes it back out. Tried to force it inside to Goodwin. Couldn't get there, but Tucker finds the loose ball. Goes up. Tough shot. Would have been a filthy N1, but he'll head to the line to shoot two. He's a little shaken up.
Frederick foul number 13, AJ Wilson, his first. At the line for Reading, number 1, Tucker.
Looks like Chris Patton is going to check in after this first free throw. Come in replace of Seth Pinkney. Tucker needs a sub, he's saying. Assuming that they call a referee timeout here after the second free throw. I was going to say, this isn't the college level where you're allowed to sub, so Tucker will have to play it out here. Rebels not wanting to waste a timeout. Thomas kicks it to the corner, it's Smith. Smith over to Millinghouse. Nice screen by Wilson. Wilson gets it inside, reverse layup, in and out. And there's a whistle. So he'll head to the line to shoot two.
Ready foul number 2, Shaq Goodwin, his first.
Goodwin picks up his first foul. Wilson looking to make both here, and we'll make the first. And tie up this back and forth first quarter.
Reading fans, make some noise with the distraction.
Wilson's second free throw is good. And we're knotted up at 20. 3:45 to play here in the first quarter. Anthony Lee brings it across midcourt. He'll pull up for three. It looks so good from here, and it went right in. It's so pure. Anthony Lee gives the Rebels the lead right back. Millinghouse to Thomas. Nice feed inside to Wilson. Tough finish from AJ Wilson. Ethan Ridgway checked in for McQuan Tucker during those free throws, and he goes up and he's rejected. Millinghouse the other way, up to Quentin Scott, who's had a heck of a first quarter, and it'll continue. 13 of the Frederick 24 points at this point. Carter on the other end for Reading. Takes it inside, he loses his footing, and they call a foul. Foul will be called on AJ Wilson on a push. And the Rebels will get the ball underneath. And AJ Wilson have a seat, picking up his second foul. Amir Harris and Mekhi Grant check in for Frederick, and Quentin Scott and AJ Wilson will have a seat. Carter at the elbow. Takes a tough midi. Won't go. Rebound. Bounce the other way. Millinghouse takes it inside. Nice feed inside. Kick out all the way back out to Mekhi Grant. He takes it in. Misses the original shot. It appeared to go off of him, but they're going to say it's off of Seth Pinkney, and it'll remain Frederick ball underneath. 2:25 remains here in the first quarter. Corner to Mekhi Grant, out to Millinghouse. Millinghouse uses Zach Thomas's screen, goes around, takes a tough shot, and gets the finish. Tough shot by Millinghouse. And he extends the Frederick short lead to 3. Carter on the other end for the tie. In and out. Rebound, battled and won by Amir Harris. The other way comes Millinghouse. Finishes at the left. Now they're ahead by 5. Rebels got to find a way to finish out the quarter here and keep it close. Tough play, it's going to be a turnover. Tried taking it up, got a little hesitant, tried to kick it to the corner, and Ethan Ridgway ends up turning it over. McQuan Tucker will check back in. That'll give Miles Carter a rest. last minute 40. Amir Harris to the corner. Makai Grant takes the three. No good. Rebound. Chris Patton battles and gets it to McQuan Tucker to take it the other way. Anthony Lee. He's had a hot start to this quarter. He's going to pull up again. Short. Rebound in the corner, and it's won by Makai Grant. And here comes Amir Harris up to the corner. Zion Smith, you bet. Pushing the lead to 8 for Frederick. Zion Smith with another three. Inside Anthony Lee. Nice pass by Ethan Ridgway. And a great finish by Anthony Lee. Pick out. It's going to be Thomas here. Push the lead back up to 9. Chris Patton takes it around the screen. He'll pull up from the mid-range, in and out. Thomas grabs the rebound, and the other way go the Flying Cows. Zion Smith at the NCAA logo passes it inside. Looked like a travel, it was. So we'll see here if Reading tries to get a shot up within 2 seconds, but we'll probably try to hold it as much as possible here with 28.2 seconds remaining in the quarter. We'll see how they play. Ridgway back to Tucker. Tucker takes it in, kick out, Lee takes the three, then pulls up. Short. So it looks like the Flying Cows will get the last shot of the first quarter with a 9-point lead. It's Millinghouse just crossing center court, and he's tightly guarded by Carter. Kick out to Thomas. Zach Thomas takes it in, kicks out to the corner, and it's good. A buzzer beater. Amir Harris beating the buzzer and extending the Flying Cows lead to 12. We'll be right back at the start of the second quarter. The Flying Cows 37, your Reading Rebels 25.
That boy is Benny Hanna.
For the second quarter. Anthony Lee takes it inside. Doesn't get to finish. The other way comes Frederick. Millinghouse fakes it. How about that one? And Makai Grant takes the midi, it's no good. I thought it might have been a travel, just the way, or a double dribble from my angle, but nonetheless, the Cows miss. Another way comes Redding. Carter, inside, low post, kick out, Shaq Goodwin. Backing down Thomas. This looks like a free basket from Shaq. If he can get the finish, he won't. But Thomas will pick up the foul. It looked like he grabbed his arm. So Shaq will head to the line to shoot two.
Foul, number 8, Zach Thomas. At the line for Reading, number 2, Shaq Goodwin. That foul on Thomas, his first.
First free throw from Shaq is no good. And the second free throw is also no good. Battling for the rebound, the home team is Makai Grant and Amir Harris. But one of them won it as Frederick will come up the floor. Millinghouse bounce pass to Thomas. Thomas tried to get to the corner to Smith. It was tipped off to Anthony Lee. Smith still recovered to the corner. All the way to the opposite corner in Smith. They said Smith stepped out of bounds. And Reading will take possession right back. Just over a minute in. Here in the second quarter.
History Center for supporting Rebels basketball and helping keep the history of Berks County alive.
Miles Carter will bring it up the floor for Reading. You're joining us from the Capital Seahawks and Jersey Shore Breakers game. Say hello in chat. That was a pretty good game over there in Jersey Shore. Capital staying undefeated. And a three from Millinghouse.
Number 11, Chanel Millinghouse.
Tucker on the other end, up and under. Keeping the game within 13, 40 to 27. Flying Cows lead. Bounce pass inside. Was fought back and eventually reached Millinghouse. To the corner. It's Makai Grant for three. Sorry, Amir Harris. It was short, and Carter will come the other way for Reading. Over to Lee. Lee takes the three. No good. Rebound Goodwin. Nice finish. Second chance points there for Reading. Smith in front of the Rebels bench. There's a shot clock problem, so they'll fix that. Millinghouse at the NCAA logo. Pass it inside by Grant. And he gets the foul call. Pinckney will pick it up. Little late whistle.
Ready foul number 12, Seth Pinckney is first. At the line for Frederick, number 32, Makai Grant.
So Grant at the line shooting two. 9:41 remaining here in the first half. First free throw is good. Some substitutions. Ron Scott will check back in for Zion Smith. Quentin Scott will check back in.
Number 3, Ron Scott.
And Alani Moore will check back in. Here's Mustafa Traore, set to check in for Makai Grant. As he was shooting the free throws, he'll come in at the next stoppage of play. Carter almost lost his footing. Kick out Lee, wide open, but it's going to be an offensive foul. Foul called on Pinckney. That'll be his second of the half, second of the game. And Mustafa Traore will check in for Makai Grant. Millinghouse. Inside to Traore, kick out to the corner, Moore to the corner, Quentin Scott, he's been on fire. It'll hit the top of the shot clock. So it'll be Reading basketball. Lee drives right inside, tough finish. Through a lot of contact. No foul call. Tough finish from Anthony Lee. Glenn Scott on the other end of the corner, Moore. Alani Moore, bounce pass inside. Trey Ray out to Millinghouse for three, you bet. The Cows are on fire. Carter to the corner, Tucker in front of the bench, no good. Millinghouse with the rebound. And the Flying Cows that come the other way, it's Ron Scott. Ron Scott fakes the bounce pass, passes to Millinghouse in the corner. Quentin Scott inside, Trey Ray fakes the midi, takes the midi, short. Rebound Redding. Carter, tough shot, doesn't go. Other way come the Flying Cows. Bounce pass, Millinghouse in the corner. Three ball, hits the top of the shot clock again. It'll be Reading basketball. 14-point game, 45-31, 8:13 to play here in the first half.
Come on, Reading fans, make some noise!
Miles Carter inbound to Anthony Lee. Lee uses Pinckney's screen, takes it, tough finish, he gets the foul call and one! Anthony Lee putting on a show, keeping the Rebels in it, and they'll head to the line and make it a three-point play. Exactly 8 minutes to play here in the second quarter. And the free throws in and out. Don't see that very often, especially with his shooting ability. Bounce pass inside, Traore. Tough move, doesn't get the finish. Tucker the other way for Reading. At the Jack McCloskey court logo. Deep three, you bet. McQuan Tucker makes it a single-digit lead. My apologies. I thought it was. Should be a single-digit lead. Unless they called it a 2 on the floor, then that's entirely on me. Hopefully a scorebook might correct a point here at halftime.
Come on, Reading fans, make some noise for your defense!
But nonetheless, it's either a 10 or 9-point game. Ron Scott, top finish, doesn't go. Reading the other way. It's Carter trying to take it all the way up the floor himself. And he goes all the way around. Reverse layup, it's good. Alani Moore, bounce pass to Scott. Quentin Scott, he'll pull up for midi. Short, rebound Reading. They got something going. Let's see if they can build off it. Carter, in front of the Flying Cows bench. Looks like he's waiting for a screen. Gets one, but doesn't use it. Deep three from Tucker. Oh my goodness! The Rebels are on fire! Well, into the first media timeout of this second quarter. Rebels within 5, maybe 4. We'll be right back after the break.
A big shout out to
Alrighty, and we're back. Rebels are on fire. Hopefully that timeout did not kill their momentum. 5-point game. Frederick, Alani Moore at the midi. No good. Rebound Reading. It's McQuan Tucker. Man, he got up for that ball. Anthony Lee to bring the game within 2. Off the back iron. Rebound Frederick up to Ron Scott. It's deflected, but it's off the referee, so it stays in bounds. McQuan Tucker, another deep 3. Oh, that was a bit of a heat check, but I mean, he just hit a half-court shot right before the break. Inside bounce pass, and they're going to say it's a kickball violation. Looks like the other referee is going to come in and talk to him. They're going to overturn the call. It might be a jump ball. As I didn't see any inadvertent leg movement that made it a kickball violation, but they can't change the call, so it'll stick with Frederick in front of the Reading bench. Frederick looking to steal some points here, so it might have been a change of possession if the kickball wasn't called. Offensive foul, maybe a bit of a makeup call, who knows? Looked like he was in the restricted area, and now the other referee's talking about it, and it looks like they might overturn the call. Let's see what they decide here.
Frederick foul, number 11, should go Millhouse.
Referees are disagreeing. Well, this is something you don't see every day. Referee's not on the same page, and they're overturning it to a blocking foul. So the referees disagree. Referee in front of us here in the broadcast overturned this call after what was probably not a kickball violation. Could have been a makeup call by the referee underneath. Gets overturned by the referee in front of us. A bit of a confusion, but nonetheless, Millinghouse will head to the line to shoot 2. Chuck, shoot 1. We're all types of confused. I guess the basket went in. Lee on the other end, pushing the pace, and 1! Anthony Lee! My goodness! This has been a first half for Anthony Lee. He's on fire. Hopefully he can convert the 3-point play this time. Put the Rebels back within 5. Natural, you just don't see that. Anthony Lee from the free throw stripe just has not been himself, but everywhere else he seems to be on fire. Millinghouse inside to Quentin Scott. Looked like he was trying to kick it to the corner to Moore, but he kicks it up top. Traore for 3. No good. And losing the handle and slipping and sliding leads to a Frederick possession and almost a turnover, but Moore claims it inside Quentin Scott. He'll rise up with the and 1 finish. What a move by Quentin Scott. Didn't look like he was going to do much. Might have hammered it home like he did earlier. But the defender in his way decides to go up and under. And now out to the line to convert a 3-point play.
Reading fans, make some noise!
Just over 5 minutes here remaining in the first half. And the free throw is good. Pushing Frederick back up by 9. I don't want to say that killed their momentum, but Reading was streaking hot. Tucker grabbed by Millinghouse, but the basketball is grabbed and no jump. They're still battling for it. And they'll have a good laugh afterwards as they'll get ready to jump. Tucker with a little bit of a height advantage. Hopefully he can use it and give Reading a possession here. And it's 1, and they'll head back and Miles Carter will retain it. He'll take it up with the floater. It's good. Miles Carter with a nice finish on the floater. Thinks the bounce pass was Alani Moore. Gave it to Millinghouse. Millinghouse pass over to Damian Daniels, who takes it inside and can't finish the layup. Carter grabs the rebound and he'll go the other way. Passed over to Anthony Lee. Are you kidding me? Anthony Lee has just brought it back to within 4. 51-47, Millinghouse. Tough finish, and he gets the foul. Anthony Lee does not like that call at all. Millinghouse will head to the line for another chance at a three-point play.
Entering the game for Reading, number 2, Shaq Goodwin.
Shaq Goodwin will check back in for Seth Pinckney with 4:26 remaining here in the first half. Free throw from Millinghouse is good. Pushing the lead back up to 7. Ridgeway up to Tucker. Tucker loses it. Thought there might have been a lot of contact for a foul. Alani Moore throws it all the way up the floor to DeAndre Johnson. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get Anthony Lee with the foul. He's not even gonna argue it. Everyone around him will. And this will put DeAndre Johnson at the free throw line.
At the line for Frederick, number 22, DeAndre Johnson.
Johnson's first free throw. Rims out.
Entering the game for Reading, number 35, Chris Patton.
Chris Patton will check in, giving Anthony Lee a little break. He picked up back-to-back fouls. And I believe there's been a technical foul assessed on Reading.
Technical foul, Reading, number 1, Mike Tucker.
Mike Tucker picks up the technical. So this will give, I believe he has 2 remaining free throws and a possession for Frederick. Second free throw rims out. I was wrong. Frederick will not get possession unless they grab the offensive rebound. He's missed the first 2 so far. The third free throw from DeAndre. Is also not successful. Rebound Goodwin. Rebels the other way, down 7. Here in 4 minutes remaining in the first half. It's inside, it's Ridgeway. I'll kick it out to Carter. Carter inside to Goodwin. Goodwin backs down and kicks out to Patton for 3. You bet. Rebels are back within 4. Daniels inside to Quentin Scott. He'll pull up for the mid-range. It's no good. Offensive rebound for DeAndre Johnson. Back up 6, go Frederick. Ethan Ridgeway. Going to use Goodwin's screen. Pick it out to Patton. Patton thinks that he's taken inside and carries it back out. Almost passed it to Carter, which probably would have been a turnover. Hesitated and got it to Carter. Carter takes it in. Tough shot! Nice little shot inside. And they're going back and forth, and it's going to be a Reading ball. Lack of communication. Now they're arguing with the referee that they never inbounded, and it's going to be Reading basketball underneath. Reading with a big opportunity here to push it to a single possession game. They better pay attention to get the inbound in within 5 seconds. So Tucker, 3 right in front of the bench. You bet! It's a 1-point game. Laquan Tucker. Millinghouse brings it up for the Flying Cows. Inside, DeAndre Johnson, kick out, Daniels for three, no good. Rebound battle, Johnson got it, he went up with it, and he gets the finish. Tough finish from DeAndre Johnson. Second chance points huge, and they're gonna take a full timeout for Reading. 58-55, Frederick leads by 3, 2:35 remaining here in the first half.
Rebels fans, this is your sign to eat more chicken.
That boy is Benny Hanna.
And we're back. Reading has the ball. They only trail by 3. 2:35 to go here in the first half. This would be a nice bounce back for Reading. Tough loss last night to Capital. 27-point loss on the road last night. Carter goes inside and finishes. Miles Carter with a tough finish to put the Rebels within one. Reading is 1-9 in their last 10. They're on an 8-game losing streak heading into tonight. Looking to end that here. Moore in front of the Rebels bench. What a pull-up. Tough shot, almost went, but it rims out. Rebound Ridgway. Ridgway carries up the floor for Reading. He takes it all the way, kicks it inside to Carter. Carter dribbles it out to the corner. Ridgway takes the three. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds, and it's going to be Frederick basketball. Moore in the corner, bounce pass to Quentin Scott, backs down Tucker, doesn't get the finish, grabs his own rebound, and he finishes it home. Other way and a turnover. Daniels brought the Rebels kind of sleeping. Daniels tried to get to the corner to Millinghouse, and that's intercepted. Reading will go the other way. 1:14 to play, 3-point basketball game. Carter, the top of the key, kicks it to Ridgway. Ridgway to Chris Patton. Patton takes it inside. Tough layup. Nice finish by Chris Patton. Under a minute now. Millinghouse. It's another shot clock. 53.6 remains. Probably kill about 2 seconds off the shot clock. Oh, they kill 6 seconds.
Come on, Reading fans, make some noise for
Millinghouse. Lonnie Moore fakes the pass inside, kicks to Millinghouse. To the corner, Daniels. Back out to Moore. To the corner, Quentin Scott. Quentin Scott fakes the pass. Passes it to Moore. Moore gets it inside. DeAndre Johnson. Wide open slam. And Frederick ahead by 3. 31 seconds remaining. Carter. Sorry, that's Ridgway. He'll pass it to Patton. Over to Shaq. Shaq sets a screen for Patton. Patton pulls up, almost got his own rebound. That's rebounded by Scott. Quentin Scott. lob to DeAndre Johnson is just out of his reach. He should hold it for the final shot. Millinghouse will. He'll slow it down. 5 seconds remaining. The NCAA logo. Millinghouse takes it, pulls up for the midi. Short, rebound Goodwin, and that's how the first half went. 62-59, Frederick leads. Going to be a big push for the Rebels in the second half. Hopefully they can pick up a huge and must-needed win to end this 8-game losing streak. We'll see you guys in the second half.
That boy is Benny Hanna. That boy is Benny Hanna. boy is Benny Hanna. That boy is Benny Hanna. That boy is Benny Hanna. That boy is Benny Hanna.
Hello, I believe we are good to go. No more technical difficulties here. Sorry about that.
Number 1, Mike Tucker.
74-71 is the lead. The scoreboard is the only problem. I'll update you guys as much as possible. We are at 8:10 of the third quarter. I will update you guys with the score periodically and as much as I can. Tucker is at the line, shooting 2. Rebels lead by 4. Here kind of went out of bounds. Some fans were pointing at the right spot. The live camera feed is live. Like, everything's good. The scoreboard is completely, nothing's right about the scoreboard. So the clock isn't synced with the actual scoreboard as there's a foul there on Carter. I'm trying to explain to you guys as much as possible. The score is 75-71 with 7:55 to go in the third quarter. We should get the scoreboard working here momentarily.
Reading fans, make some noise for your defense!
Daniels goes around, takes the 3. It's good. Frederick is right back within 1. 75-74, 7:40 to play. Lee, deep 3, in and out. Another way is Zion Smith for the Flying Caps. Smith kicks it to Daniels in front of the Flying Cows bench. Down low to Johnson. Johnson kicks it out. It all the way reaches Moore. His 3 is no good. Thomas offensive rebound, and they're going to call a foul. It's probably going to be on Goodwin for going over the back. So it'll be Zach Thomas drawing the foul. He won't head to the line as it was in the shooting motion. So it'll be Frederick ball in front of their bench. Max Wagner will check in for Shaq. I believe these are the first minutes he's getting of the contest. Thomas inbounds. Trey. Frederick doesn't like that the basketball is a little sweaty, so we'll have a brief stoppage, get that dried up. So in the game is A.J. Wilson, Mustafa Trey, Zach Thomas, Zion Smith, and Damian Daniels for Frederick. Drawing the foul, A.J. Wilson.
Ready foul, number 21, Max Wagner, who's first.
Anthony Lee, McQuan Tucker, Miles Carter, Max Wagner, and Ethan Ridgway, all in the game for Reading. Carter takes it the other way for Reading. They lead by 1. Wagner kicks it out to Tucker. With Zach Thomas on him. Fakes the big 3. Tucker takes it in. Tough shot. Draws the contact. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Frederick foul, number 13, A.J. Wilson, his third.
We're going to have a media timeout with 6:52 to play here in the third quarter. The Rebels lead by 1. They'll look to extend it when we come back.
That boy is Benny Hanna.
Zach Flaw in the media timeout. So at halftime, we confirmed the score. We thought maybe the McQuan Tucker deep 2, per the referee on the floor, called it a 2. We thought it was a 3. And after looking at the footage, we also still thought it was a 3. But nonetheless, it was called a 2. So the correct score is available. It's 76-74 now, following the Tucker made free throw. Looking to push Reading ahead by 3. Second free throw is no good. Tough rebound by Wilson. Up to Zach Thomas. Thomas, bounce pass inside. It's Traore. He's backing down, and they call it travel. Too many steps. And it'll be Reading basketball looking to extend this lead. Carter out to Tucker. Tucker signaling for Wagner. Wagner comes up and sets the high screen. Tucker fakes the 3, kicks it all the way out to Ridgway at the center court logo. Ridgway. Deep 3. Way short. There'll be an air ball. The other way go Frederick. Smith gets rejected. Wagner tries to save it. He does. Traore battles. He loses control. Other way go the Rebels. Ridgway over to Lee. Lee takes it in. Off the glass and in. Rebels lead by 4. Under the halfway mark here of the third quarter. Thomas. Corner Smith. Smith, bounce pass, down low to Wilson, kicked out. Sorry, it wasn't Wilson, that was Traore, right? It's out to Smith in front of his own bench, hits the 3, it's a 1-point game. Zion Smith. Now I know for sure the in-house scoreboard is wrong. It is 78-77. Inside, it has it 78-75. And now we have a shot clock problem. Doesn't seem like anybody on Frederick's complaining.
Let's hear for your defense. Make some noise.
3 is no good, but they'll grab their own rebound. It's Traore. It's 79-78. Hopefully they have fixed up 2 points. I believe that they've been alerted to making sure that they have the correct score. No.
Frederick foul number 1. Zion Smith is first.
Let's see if they get that situation. 79-78. Frederick leads. Rebels possession. Ridgway over to Wagner. Wagner kicks into the corner. Tucker. Tucker dribbles it around. He has Wilson on him, playing very close defense and really tough defense. But Tucker gets rejected. It's going to retain Reading possession. They're going to have to fix the shot clock. There's going to be 2 seconds. And they do. They have Reggie here in front of me. So you'll probably hear loud banging noises, even though he's in pajamas. Carter gets it up in time. No good. Rebound, Traore. And Frederick will go the other way. Looking to extend their lead. Out to Thomas, right in front of their bench. Kicks it over to Zion Smith. Smith over to Thomas. Thomas takes it down low. Bounce pass gets out to Smith deep in the corner. He has Carter on him. Kicks it inside to the middle. Traore. Tough finish. And 1. Mustafa Traore with the and 1. And they'll head to the line to try to finish off this 3-point play.
The bucket is good for number 15, Mustafa Traore.
So now with Frederick up by 3, they'll look to extend it to 4. They're trying to make sure they have the correct score down on the floor. like we said, we thought it was clearly 81. They only added one score after the 3-ball. Everybody, it seems like, down on the floor didn't have the correct score. They're saying it's 80-78 Frederick. There's a lot of confusion. Inside is a little tough play by Pinckney as he took a lot of contact. He'll limp to the free throw line.
Found number 7, Quentin Scott, his second. At the line for Reading, number 12, Seth Pinckney.
First free throw from Pinckney's good. Score is confirmed. So it was 80-79. And the second free throw is good. It appears that 2 points have been taken away, even confirmed the Frederick scored 80. So it'll be 80 all. Daniels out to Thomas, over to Quentin Scott. Had a hot start in that first quarter. Really hasn't done nothing much since. Mid-range from Trey Array, off the back iron. Rebound, looked like it was off for Reading. But they're going to say it's off Frederick, and it'll be Reading ball. Timeout for Reading. 3:43 to go here in the third quarter. We're all tied up at 80. We'll be right back on the other side of the Rebels timeout.
That boy is Benny Hanna.
So we were just confirming over the timeout. We rewatched the film that just to confirm that Frederick did initially get 2 more points than the scoreboard was showing inside the gym here. So during that timeout, we had somebody go down, and he ultimately confirmed that Frederick does have a 2-point lead. So it's 82-80, 3:29 to go. And now we'll have some more confusion. This looks like a jump ball, but it'll be Tucker against Smith on the jump. So 82-80, won by Tucker. And Lee takes it in. Tough floater, doesn't get the finish. A lot of contact, no foul.
Come on, Rebels fans, your defense
The other way will
needs
come
to
from
stop.
Zach Thomas. Inside, Quentin Scott passes it back inside. That's Trey Array, and he gets another finish. Almost a turnover on the inbound. Carter will get it up to Ridgeway. Ridgeway in front of the Rebels bench. Into the corner, it's Carter. Carter with the three. Off. And the other way will go Frederick. Smith. Over to Daniels. Inside Thomas. Thomas takes it down low on Tucker. Over to Traore, and another basket from Mustafa Traore. They extend the lead to 6. 2:30 to go here in the third quarter. Carter takes the pass out, gives it down low to Tucker. Tucker in between, a tough shot from the deep corner, no good. Rebound Thomas, and the other way go Frederick. All the way up the floor, Zion Smith, full court lob attempt, does well short, and Redding will try to take advantage the other way. Tucker backs down Thomas, but he's blocked, and they'll call a foul on Thomas. Tucker ahead to the line with 2:02 remaining here in the third quarter.
Zach Thomas, his third. At the line for Reading, number 1, Mike Barn Tucker.
Looking to make this a 4-point game. First free throw is no good.
Entering the game for Reading, number 35, Chris Patton.
Hopefully he can convert the second opportunity here. And that, after banging around the rim, falls. 86-81.
Come on, your defense
Frederick
needs
leads
to
by
stop.
5.
Reading, make some noise.
Daniels bounce pass to Traore. Out to Smith. Smith. Deep three. Short. Rebound Patton. Chris Patton checked in during those free throws from Tucker. Corner three from Tucker. You bet. Tell you what, Rebels have struggled from the charity stripe, but not from behind the three-point line tonight. 86-84. Rebels only trail by 2. Daniels takes it inside, kicks it out to Quentin Scott, but it's deflected by Tucker.
Entering the game for Frederick, number 11.
We'll have a few substitutions. It'll be Millinghouse and Ron Scott, giving Zion Smith and Zach Thomas a breather. With 1:20 to go here in the third quarter. 9 seconds to go on the shot clock. Millinghouse kicks it to the corner. Quentin Scott takes it down low. Tough finish. And one, Quentin Scott. Up and under and gets the roll. We'll head to the line and try to convert the three-point play with 1:13 to go here in the third quarter.
Fans, make some noise.
Free throw, gets the roll, it's good. They'll extend the lead to 5, 89-84. Carter closely guarded by Scott, and it's turned over. Scott with the steal, Quentin Scott on the other end. Ron Scott gets the steal, Quentin Scott gets the bucket, and Frederick's back up 7. Tucker, deep three from the NCAA logo, you bet! Rebels make it a 4-point game. Quentin Scott took a few steps there after he gathered the ball. He'll get away with it. Traore kicks out. Quentin Scott fakes the three. Pulls up. Good! Quentin Scott extends the lead back to 7. He just has an answer. Laquan Tucker inside. Patton draws a lot of contact. Couldn't get the finish, but he'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Frederick foul, number 11, shut down Millinghouse, his second. At the line for Reading, number
25.1 seconds remain here in the third quarter. 7-point Frederick lead now to 6 following the first made free throw from Patton.
Number 2, Shaq Goodwin.
Shaq Goodwin will check in. That'll give Pinckney a breather with 25 seconds to go. Patton's second free throw. Disappeared. 5-point game. Daniels. Scott. Scott will carry it across the center court logo. They're going to hold for the last shot. I believe they've gotten every opportunity to hold for the last shot in all 3 quarters so far. So nothing's changed to this point. In front of his own bench is Scott. He'll dribble it to center court. Scott takes it all the way. Pass inside to Quentin. Throws it up. Draws the contact. He'll head to the line to shoot 2, which is 2 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Reading foul number 23, Anthony Lee, his 4th.
Quentin Scott definitely showing another strong quarter on his end. Had a hot start in the first quarter, didn't really do much in the second, but definitely heating back up here at the second half of this third quarter. First free throw is no good. Tucker with a useless rebound. House having some fun with some fans courtside. The second free throw is good. 2 seconds. See if Carter can get the full court heave. Clock really didn't start. He gets it up in plenty of time. Don't think the clock really started. Gave him some time. Nonetheless, it doesn't fall. It'll be a 6-point Frederick lead as we head to the final quarter.
Frederick flying foul. 95. Your Reading Rebels, 89. All right, fans, it is time.
I said I'd never join.
Thought living on sub would be too hard.
I figured only the weatherman tracks storms.
I said my job wouldn't matter.
Never knew how strong I was. I never thought this would be my commute.
I figured I'd never get out of my hometown. Or be the one who stops an attack.
Joining the Navy sounds crazy. Saying never actually is.
Go. The final quarter, Rebels trail by 6. They're going to look for a big push, and they're going to need it. Look at in their 8-game losing streak. 95-89, Frederick lead. Let's get this party started. Millinghouse will carry it up the floor for Frederick. It's like a 2-3 zone here for Reading. Inside Trey, gets surrounded. Dribbles out of it, up to Millinghouse with a deep 3. It's short, but he gets his own rebound. Got to box out if you're Reading. Inside Quentin Scott carrying it over from what he did late in that third quarter, and he goes right up and in with a nice finish and extends the Frederick lead to 8. Goodwin will inbound to Carter. Carter with Ron Scott on him. Carter doesn't really use the screen that Goodwin had for him. Tucker kicks it to Goodwin. Fakes the handoff to Lee. Bounce pass, almost stolen. He's trying to push. They call the foul. Making sure everybody's all right courtside.
Frederick foul.
It'll be Reading basketball.
Chanel Millinghouse, his third.
Following the foul on Millinghouse. Good one on inbound. 8-point Frederick lead still. Lee has Daniels. Backs down Daniels. Spin move. Pass, a good one is intercepted. Nice steal by Millinghouse, and Frederick will go the other way, looking to extend their 8-point lead. Corner, Ron Scott takes it all the way and finishes. Ron Scott with a nice left-hand finish, extending the Frederick lead to 10. Carter takes it in, kicks it out, it's a good one. Shaq asking for Lee to come out to him. Lee does. Goodwin Bates still has possession. Bounce pass to Carter. Carter fakes the three, has Millinghouse jumping, pulls it, doesn't go. Offensive rebound, Tucker draws the contact. It'll be a blocking foul on Ron Scott.
Frederick foul number 3, Ronald Scott, his first.
The clock is running. The clock did not stop down on the floor, killing about 7 seconds. But they've only added 4 back, so. Inbound to Shaq. He has Trey Array on him. Great defense, just keeping the body contact. Had to throw something up, was Goodwin. Grabbing the rebound is Pinckney for the second chance bucket. And it's an 8-point game. Quentin Scott. Down low, Trey Array hands it off to Millinghouse. Millinghouse goes up and under. No shot. Offensive foul on Millinghouse. Thought he drew the contact, but instead he's the one getting assessed the foul. He doesn't like it. He's getting an explanation. It'll be Reading basketball, 8-point game, exactly 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Reading needs to cut into this deficit, and this will be a good opportunity. Plenty of time in this game to come back. Down about 3-4 possessions. Carter uses the screen from Pinckney. He's in front of the Reading bench with Quentin Scott on him. Uses the Goodwin screen. Deep three, it's short. Rebound Ron Scott pushes the floor, and it's way out of the reach of Mustafa. And it'll be Reading basketball. 9:41 remain here in the fourth quarter. Miles Carter in front of the Reading bench. Pump fakes inside. Pinckney wide open layup. Reading's back within 6. Ron Scott carries it above and passes it off to Daniels. Daniels back to Ron Scott. Scott inside. Trey Array with the midi. It's good. Trey Array has not missed much. Another great shot selection by him. And he pushes him back ahead by 8. And they're going to call a foul on Daniels. So it's going to be the third foul on Frederick. And we haven't even reached 3 minutes yet into the final quarter. That could benefit Reading substantially. 2 fouls away already from being in the bonus. Carter will inbound to Ridgway. Ridgway carries it up. He has Alani Moore on it. Kicks it to the corner to Carter. Carter has Trey Array on him, tries to dribble around, and Trey Array is going to get a foul. So that's the 4th. At exactly the 9-minute mark of the 4th quarter. 1 more foul, and Reading will be shooting free throws for the remainder of the quarter. How to adjust the shot clock. Tucker will inbound. We're telling him to keep playing. As the horn inadvertently went off. And then it worked in Reading's advantage. Left Anthony Lee wide open. Ron Scott carries it up and passes it off to Quentin Scott. Back out to Scott. Inside to Ron Scott. He pulls up and it's good. I do not have scoring leaders in this game so far. I apologize, I do not have a stat book with me. I probably should have grabbed one at halftime as the 3 by Anthony Lee is short. Ron Scott the other way. I wish we had stats up here, we do not. but I will assume that Quentin Scott has to be up there with Miles Carter, and Anthony Lee for that matter. Ron Scott takes it up and draws a lot of contact. Pinckney will gain another foul, and Ron Scott will head to the line to try to push their lead back up to double digits. It appears E.J. Wilson looks to check in. First free throw is no good. Max Wagner will also check in. So Pinckney will get a rest for Reading, and Trey Ray will get a rest for Frederick. 8:09 to go here in the final quarter. The second free throw is good. Carter, double teamed off the inbound, barely gets a pass up to Lee. It's off and running is Ridgeway. Tries to kick it out, barely gets it to Wagner. Over to Tucker in the corner. Tucker pulls up for the tough mid-range, doesn't go. Millinghouse gathers the rebound, and the other way go Frederick, pushing the pace. Kick it to the corner, it's Alani Moore. Wide open, doesn't get it to go. Rebound, that'll be Carter. Carter coming up the floor for Reading. Over to Tucker, fakes the behind-the-back pass, and takes the easy 2. 7-point game, 7:33 to go. We appreciate you all tuning in for 94-by-50 league action. Ron Scott to Quentin Scott for 3. No good. Ron Scott gets the rebound, though. Been an issue. Boxing out. Needs to do it. Crucial part for Reading to grab those defensive rebounds. And it leads to second chance points just like that. Ron Scott extending the lead back to 9. 7:06 to go here in the fourth. Ridgeway, step back, 3, good. And that'll put Reading at triple digits. 6-point game, Ethan Ridgeway. Ron Scott taking his time, carries it across the free throw line into Quentin Scott, takes it on Wagner, draws the contact. They're going to get Wagner with a foul. So Quentin Scott's going to head back to the free throw line. Wagner will pick up his third, and that'll send us to the media timeout with 6:37 to go. Rebels trail by 6. We'll be right back after the media break.
That boy is Benny Hanna.
Alrighty, and we are back. Rebels looking to go on a run fall on these Quentin Scott free throws.
Rebels fans, make some noise!
I want to say shout out to the guy in chat. I don't know your name, but I think you know who you are. Frederick is looking for their first road win of the year. That is not San Diego. Exactly like you said. That was in my notes pregame. They struggle a lot on the road. They are 2-7 on the road this season. So they are very good at home with a 10-10 record. As Scott knocks down both free throws, and it's a 7-point Frederick lead. A lot of Flying Cows fans in chat, I will not lie to you. Gotta give you guys credit. And a nice play inside by Wagner. And some of you guys here actually. Kudos to you guys for traveling and supporting your Frederick Flying Cows. 108-102, tough finish. A.J. Wilson goes right up on Wagner. Draws a lot of contact, no foul, but he'll get the 2 points. Extended lead back up to 8. Anthony Lee with Quentin on him. Kicks it over to Wagner. Wagner, top of the key. It's Ridgway. Ridgway dribbles around. Bounce pass inside. Wagner has 2 guys jumping at him. A little late whistle, but probably should have been called sooner. And he'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Frederick foul number 11, Shadell Millinghouse, his 5th.
Yeah, you guys are pretty vocal about your team. I cannot lie. I remember you guys in the postseason, I believe it was last year, you guys came in a bunch of cow suits and supported your guys' team for one of the first ever playoff games for Reading. And just kudos to you guys. First free throw is no good for Max. 5:43 remaining. Wagner's second free throw is good. 110-103. Ron Scott. Alani Moore, bounce pass inside. Wilson, kick out high past the Millinghouse, but he retains it. Wagner on him, forces him in. Blocked by Tucker, grabs a rebound though. Wilson's also blocked. Quentin Scott will grab another offensive rebound and he'll finish. Extending the lead back up to 9. Anthony Lee, behind the back, just throws it up at the rim. Thought he got fouled, look at the official. No whistle. Other way come Frederick. In the corner, it's Millinghouse. Deep 3. My goodness. Millinghouse coming alive to try to put this game away for the Flying Cows. They're back up 12. Lee trying to keep it within reach. He'll hit a 3. Back to a 9-point game. 4:45 remains. Ron Scott pivots and kicks it out to Alani Moore. Over to Quentin Scott. Over to Millinghouse, bounce pass to Ron, and he finishes off the glass and in. Ron Scott pushing him back up to double digits. And it'll be a Rebels timeout with 4:31 remaining. 117-106, Cows lead by 11. We'll be back right after the break.
Shout out to Whispers Barbershop, proud supporters of Rebels.
That boy is Benny Hanna.
And we are back here for the quick 30-second timeout from Reading. 11-point lead for Frederick. Ridgway kicks it over to Carter, back to Ridgway. Has a screen set from Shaq. Kick to the corner. Lee spin-a-rama! Doesn't get the finish. Bill Hill head to the line to shoot 2. Cows do not like the call, but drawing a lot of contact. I mean,
Frederick found
Just a great move by Anthony Lee. And he'll have a chance to
at the line for Reading, number 23,
get
Anthony Lee.
2 points here. Push it back within single digits. Millinghouse has some words, as he's had all night. First free throw from Lee is good. Minutes and 10 seconds remain in regulation. Second free throw is good. Remember, the Rebels are now in the bonus. Frederick picked up 4 fouls within 3 minutes to start this fourth quarter. Kudos to them for not picking up another one in the last 5 minutes. Finally, have they gotten there? So Reading in the bonus. Alani Moore on the other end. Deep mid-range is no good, but another offensive rebound. It's Quentin Scott, and he'll finish, extending the lead back to 11. 3:45 remains in regulation. Tucker, deep three. Man, he's having one heck of a game. He's been able to score from anywhere on the floor tonight. 8-point game, 3:27 remains. Ron Scott gets it back from Trey Array and finishes with the mid-range. Passed up Ridgeway on the NCAA logo. You bet. 7-point game, 3:11. Frederick might be trying to slow it down and just play smart possessions here. No reason to speed things up, but Scott is as he takes it inside and he finishes. Ron Scott gets the roll. Tough bucket from Ron Scott to keep Frederick ahead by 9. Check. Ridgeway in front of the Rebels bench, takes it inside, passes it high. Goodwin has the height advantage and he'll make it. We're gonna press here, 2:33 to go. We're gonna press. They're gonna advance it to Trey Array. He's in front of his own team's bench. McQuan Tucker forces the turnover. Carter kicks it to Tucker. He'll pull up from 3. Short. Frederick the other way. That was a huge opportunity to make it a 4-point game, but it'll remain a 7-point game nearing the 2-minute mark here in regulation. 13 seconds to go on the shot clock. It's Millinghouse. He's at the center court logo. He has Carter on him. Behind the back pass to Ron Scott is rejected. 2 seconds to go on the shot clock. No reason to foul if you're Reading at all. Moore on the inbound. He inbounds it off the fingertips. Clock did not start. They should be at 1 second, and they'll fix it. One second to go on the shot clock, and they're good to go. Moore will try the inbound again. Inbounded Scott. Did he get it off in time? Doesn't matter, didn't touch anything. It'll be a shot clock violation. Reading basketball down by 7 with 1:50 to play.
All right, Rebels fans, your team needs a bucket. They need your support.
Ridgeway will carry it up the floor. Inside, kick out to Goodwin. Goodwin, they don't have much time to be hesitating. Carter takes it inside on Scott. Draws a lot of contact, doesn't get the roll, but he tries to fight for his own rebound. Goes out to Ridgeway for 3. It's short. He grabs his own rebound. 1:22 to play. Down low to Shaq. Shaq's gonna try to back down Trey Array. He does. He gets rejected. A lot of contact. They call the foul. With 1:15 to play, Shaq Goodwin will head to the line, trailing by 7.
At the line for Reading, number 2, Shaq Goodwin.
Looks like Chris Patton is set to check in. First free throw from Shaq is no good. Off the back iron. Well, it's going to take a miraculous effort, it feels, from the Rebels here. This is the second free throw. Is good. 6-point game. Frederick. Good try to slow it down. Let's see what they decide to do. It's more. It's inside Scott. Quentin Scott for the midi. You bet. Man, he is on fire. Inside Lee. Gets Quentin Scott jumping. Takes the easy two. Trading buckets is not what Reading needs. They need to stop here. Pass to the corner. Turnover. All right. Now things are going to be a little more interesting. 6-point game and it's Reading ball. 48.5 remains. Reading still has 2 timeouts. Frederick also still has 2 timeouts. Shaq on the inbound. He'll give it to Ridgeway. Ridgeway carries across the center court logo. They got to go now. Ridgeway dribbles it in. Way taller defender. And Trey gets the bounce pass. Lee goes up. Doesn't get the finish. Blocking foul. He'll shoot 2 with 34.7 to go.
Frederick fouled in 5, Damian Daniels in second.
Things are going to get real interesting now.
Makes
1. It can still be a 2-possession game. He makes 2. They're within 4. Now you think about fouling and who you're going to. Lee has struggled from the free throw line. And it continues. First free throw rolls in and out. Lee hopefully can just bang this one home. He will. 5-point game. 34.7. Ron Scott inbound. It's Daniels. He'll carry across the center court logo and he's fouled immediately. 32.3. They'll have to foul at least one more time to put them in the bonus. Inbound, Quentin Scott running around with Ron Scott. Ron Scott gets it, and he's fouled immediately. 30.7 to go. No matter what, I think if you're Reading in the next possession, you need a 3. McQuan Tucker has been hot from basically everywhere, but so is Anthony Lee. We'll see who gets the call. Ron Scott's first free throw is good. Back to a 6-point game. Second free throw. Oh, rattles in. And it's going to be a reset timeout to advance the ball. It is a reset timeout. Benches are confused as they don't know what a reset timeout is called. Reset timeout just advances the basketball. So Reading will inbound in front of their own bench. It's going to go to Ridgeway. Ridgeway, very deep. He's going to shoot it. And it's short. Rebound Frederick. They're going to foul immediately. It's going to send Daniels to the line with 23.4 seconds. And this will all but do it here in Reading.
At the line for Frederick, number 5.
A very competitive showing on both ends by both teams. A very entertaining game on both ends by both teams. Frederick. Looks like they'll prevail here tonight. This will be a timeout by Reading. It'll just be a regular timeout. Should we just keep it here? No, we'll head to the break. Alrighty, 23.4 seconds remain. I appreciate you, Dan. Thank you for tuning in and supporting your team. I don't know if he called bank on that. Put that in. Don't call a foul. The other way, Traore, and one. Do we do it again? I guess we do. Mustafa. He'll stuff it home and put this game away for Frederick. They will head back to Maryland with just their third road win on the season. An 11-10 record.
Number 1, Mike Tucker, who's second.
Gotta give them credit.
At the line for Frederick, number 15, Mustafa.
Thanks again, Dan. We appreciate you commentating throughout the whole thing. Appreciate all your comments. Helped me out a lot.
Stump on the bleachers and help everybody make some noise.
Big help for me, and good to see your flying cows probably pull away here.
You all can take credit for that one. Keep it going here. 16 seconds left in regulation, Reading.
It appears that the Traore basket did not count. And he gets 2 free throws instead. The second free throw falls. So it'll be 130-123. Odd. I definitely thought it was a continuous motion. They called it on the floor. Patton for 3. And that'll do it. Frederick will let the remaining time go off. Ron Scott will dribble it out. And the Flying Cows take the 130-123 road win back to Frederick, Maryland. Thank you all for tuning in on the 94x50 League YouTube channel. We appreciate all your guys' support. Have a wonderful week, and we'll see you guys next weekend.